How's it going, man?
It's good, how are you?
Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
Yeah.
So, why Brooklyn of all places?
Brooklyn's the coolest.
It is.
Yeah.
I'm from Brooklyn, so.
All right.
I'm gonna take a wild guess that you've been arrested in the past before?
Never been fully arrested.
No?
Never booked and brought in.
No?
I've been held.
Held? You want to explain that?
It's like, hey, what are you kids doing?
Mm-hmm.
We're like, nothing. We're like,
Yeah,
are
right.
drinking. What are you doing? This is private property.
Right.
Nuh-uh. Yes, it is. We're holding you. Okay.
Right.
Give us your licenses.
Right.
Write down all our info.
Eminem, would you ever consider doing something with him?
I would, at any moment, ever, always, yes.
You want to send a message to him?
Nah, I don't want to put any pressure on him. I'm a huge fan.
Cool.
Yeah.
Terry, how's it going, man?
I'm good. How you doing?
Good to see you, man.
All right.
You are one intimidating looking sergeant. Let's just be real here. Okay, so in comparison to other roles you've played in the past, you know, from the Ice Cube movies to Everybody Loves Chris, like, how much fun did you have, you know, doing this and then comparing it to other roles?
Well, you know, what was so great about this character is that it's basically me in a lot of ways. I mean, it's named after me. I got with Dan Gore and Mike Shore from Parks and Recreation.
Right.
And they basically said, Terry, tell us about yourself.
Right.
What is your life like? What are you going through?
Right.
And I was like, man, are you serious? They said, we're even going to name this character after you. And I'm like, holy cow.
You can't beat that.
You can't beat it.
Right.
So from the beginning, I've had an input from how the character, you know, from what the character is going to do and what he is. So it's really like not acting. You gotta just come in, and I can be as crazy and wild.
Is there some improv in there?
Oh yeah, lots of improv, lots of it. I mean, in fact, after we do a scripted scene, we have a fun round where we basically do whatever we want to do. We don't have to do the lines, we don't have to do anything. We just kind of
freestyle it, right?
It's all freestyle, and that way you learn even more about your other characters, the other people that are there.
Right.
It's really cool.
You can't beat that. So I asked Andy earlier, he was here, if he's ever been arrested. Let's toss that your way.
I have never been arrested.
That's awesome.
I'm sorry. Jaywalking is not. I don't do that either. You know what I mean?
It doesn't count.
I don't. And let me tell you, when I get pulled over, I don't hardly get tickets.
Yeah.
And you know why? Because I'm always polite to the cop.
Right.
Always. I'm like, yes, sir. No, sir. I'm so sorry, sir. What was I doing, sir? That would prevent you from, you know, stopping me one more time. What could I do to make me be a better citizen, sir?
Right.
I kiss ass.
No,
that's what I do.
That's not really your role here, though.
Yeah, but you know what's funny with this role is that he was this super cop.
Right.
You know, he basically, you know, was out of shape, got in shape.
Right.
And as a single man, you could do anything.
Right.
I mean, I played the NFL. You know, you out in college and all of that. I was playing ball, just running around, risking your life, whatever. But as soon as you get kids, all that stuff changes.
Right.
You're like, now you got to think about these results, and that's what's going on with Sergeant Terry Jeffrey.
Perfect. Thank you so much for your time. Appreciate it.
You got it.
You want to keep going?
No.
Got it on video.
I mean, it won't be the first time I've rocked the mic.
Seth, Peter, new show on Fox, Dads. You want to tell us about the show real quick?
The show is about dads who've known each other at least since college and their sons who've known each other all their lives, and the relationships between the four of them.
Now, Seth MacFarlane, is he hands-on with the show?
Well, he's had his hands on me
producer.
a couple times, and I've actually complained to the authorities, and I was told there's nothing I can do about it.
He Sethed them.
He Sethed them.
He Sethed them. But he's our exec, so Wellesley and Alec are the head writers.
Right.
But his name gets attention. You know, it certainly got mine when they sent me the script, and then I read the script. And it's very impressive how he gets such a good group of people together.
Now, how are your guys' chemistry?
Oh,
me and Peter? Oh,
yes.
It's like we've been doing this forever, honestly. I don't want to
at least a week.
offer too many promises, but we get along really well.
Right. Well, thank you guys. Appreciate the time.
Sure.
Okay.
Thank you. Dads
Right
on
on.
Fox, new show.
Oh my God.
All right, she's wearing black and pink, looking all pretty. Mary Murphy, so you think you could dance?
Thank you so much.
New season.
You're doing it all here today, I see.
So, when did you start dancing?
I didn't start till later in life. I didn't start till I was like 19 when I went to college at Ohio University.
Ohio University?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is Channel 955 in Detroit. Are you a Michigan fan by any chance?
What can I say? I grew up, my dad graduated from Ohio State. Do I need to say anything else?
No, you do not.
He's kicking me off the show right now.
Go Blue. No kidding. So, do you run your own?
That guy.
They'll appreciate
By
this.
the way, you have to know that I that was we didn't have a lot of money, you know, and since my father graduated from Ohio State, he could still get tickets, but we only got to go once in our young lifetime. That was, we had 4 kids, and that day when we got to go to the Ohio State, usually it was the Ohio State Michigan game. It was just amazing. You know,
have you been back since then to a game?
I have not been back to a game. It's so funny because I come close because there's a big national dance competition called the Ohio Star Ball, which happens at the convention center downtown, and it is always during the Michigan and Ohio State game, and I'm just like down the street. It just kills me because now, you know, I'd probably be able to get my own tickets and go, you know, but shoot.
So do you run your own dance studio?
I do. I've had a dance studio for 23 years in San Diego. I moved out from Ohio, and I just love it in San Diego. It's my favorite place to be.
So now when people are on stage doing their thing, what are you really looking for?
Well, you know, we're looking for everything. They've got to be great dancers. They got to have a lot. They got to have the X factor too. They got to have stage presence. They got to have this little twinkle in their eye. You know, some people just have that or they don't have it. It's amazing. And people that look like they might have it in person sometimes, me and Nigel have a camera to our left, and we look down and see how they are on camera. And man, I can't tell you how many times that somebody just kind of looked, you know, kind of ordinary in front of me talking, and I look down at the camera and I'm just like amazed that look at them on camera. It's so weird how some, you know, I think that's the difference between, you know, people that are in movies and then a movie star. You know, they just have this extra something that you have no idea what it is. They just got it.
They got it. Do you have a favorite style of dance?
No, not really. You know, I grew up my whole time, you know, my professional career was in ballroom, but I wouldn't say there's a favorite. If I could come back and be a dancer, I would love to be an animator. I'd like to do hip hop.
I think you could pull it off.
I don't think so, but I would love to try.
Mary Murphy, thank you so much. I appreciate it.